We do need to get the deadline achievement for dying to a centaur, so let's go ahead and work on that. All we gotta do is just walk up to this guy, and he's gonna be happy to feed us some meatballs directly to our face. Even to our corpse, he's just gonna pound away at it. Very nice. What's up, everybody? Welcome to City of Khamoon. We're finally in Egypt. We simply just want to run straight. There's nothing else to do. And then once we're in this room, the ultimate goal is above Lara's head right there. What you need to do is you need to align some of these blocks so that way you can get the height you need to get up there. So you jump up into this little corridor, you pull the lever, and that's going to open the door down below. And then inside of the door, it seems like it's a dead end. However, there's another movable block here that we can move out. Now, if you just want to keep going, you can just move the block that's up above there to the left on top of this one, and then you can easily make your way out. But if you need all items, you're going to need to pull this out all the way. Just like this, because behind there, we're going to find a couple of items. We have a small Medpack and some Magnum ammo. And that small Medpack will be Magnum ammo on New Game Plus. Okay, now that we've done that, let's move this block back once and put it into position so that way we can make the jump out of here. There's actually a really well-known speedrun tactic to avoid moving the blocks, but I'll leave that up to you to figure out or to find elsewhere. Okay, now that we have the blocks in position, we just simply get on top of them and then roll from up here and just do a run and jump and grab for this pillar right here in order to make our way up above and out. From here, we can simply vault up to here, shimmy over until about the flat spot here, pull up. We're going to find another Panther. You can stand here safely and fight the Panther. You don't need to go out there. He won't touch you either. The best bet is to just stand here and there you go. You can use whatever weapon you want. Pull up on here, we'll find a small Medpack, which is going to be MagAmmo on New Game Plus, and also over here is some Magnum ammo, which these are actually going to be the Magnums if you don't have them already. Let's say that you did the level skip cheat in Tomb of Tehoken, then you wouldn't have picked up the Magnums, and they'd be up there for you if you need them now. Let's go ahead and jump over this slope here into this other section, where we're going to find another new type of enemy here. It's a mummy, and in fact, we need to die to this thing, and also we need to die to one of those Panthers as well, because we need the death. So let's go down in here and do the death for deadline. Let's let him pound his fist into our face. He so chooses to. He's taking his sweet time here. That's right, be angry. There we go, and I'll see you guys back here. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, let's go ahead and destroy this guy. We don't have to worry about him. We don't want to have to worry about him, because he will get in the way. Before we actually go do the puzzle in this area, if you're just looking to do the puzzle, the key is behind the Sphinx there. It's behind its head, so go get the key and head on out. But for me, I need to get all the pickups, so I'm going to go over to this side of the area, and we're going to jump up on top of this pillar, where we're going to find some shotgun shells. So we'll grab those, and also in this area down below and into the water, we'll find 2 pickups worth of Magnum ammo. Let's grab those things and get out of here. Alright, now that we have all of the goodies in this area, we're ready to finally just do the puzzle. To find the key, you just need to get behind this head. You can come from this side, you can come from the other side. It doesn't necessarily matter. Pull yourself up, and then inside of this little cubby here, you'll find the Sapphire Key. And that's going to open up a door that's inside of the Sphinx itself. So now we got to go inside of this Sphinx. And in addition, we'll find some shotgun shells there for us. What we need to do is we need to find this block right here that is movable, and we can move this out. We want to just move it out once. Now, if you didn't kill the Atlantean, he'd be bouncing around, maybe trying to kill you. Sometimes you can move this block without him interfering with you. let's go ahead and throw the Sapphire Key into this keyhole, which is going to open up the door there, obviously. Send us into the next area. Inside of this area, we're going to find a Panther, so I recommend you get up on top of here as soon as possible. You'll find a small Medpack up here as well, so make sure you grab that if you're going for the pickups. And then you just do standing jumps over these little platforms and take care of the Panther. I still need to die to a Panther, so we're going to save the game and we're going to die to the Panther that comes out of this hallway. We need to die to this thing, so I'm just going to let it sit here and sniff my crotch. There we go. There you go. Thank you very much, Mr. Panther. And that is yet another death for Deadline. I'll see you guys back at the spot. Okay, I'm back at the spot. Let's go ahead and pull out our Magnums and let's kill this dude. If you're having an issue with this guy getting to you and doing damage or whatever, you can just jump back here if you're using your pistols or whatever. Just jump back here and he'll turn and run away, and then to bait him back, you can simply jump onto this platform, and you can kind of play ping pong with him that way. Alright, coming into this area, if you look to the right, you'll notice, it looks familiar. And what we want to do is go to the left, obviously. And we'll find a large open room. There's a Gator down in here. Let's pound the rounds into him, too. Doesn't take long with the Magnums. And then fall down. Now, if we turn around real quick and go in this hallway, we'll find a large Medpack down here. You may have seen this from the other room with the Sphinx. If you were looking around, you're probably like, how do I get that Medpack? Well, here you go. Congratulations. Now that we have that out of the way, we got the Gator dead. Let's also trigger, there's a boulder here. Let's go ahead and trigger the boulder so that we don't have to worry about it maybe later. You don't necessarily have to trigger the boulder, but if you're concerned about it crushing you, then you might as well trigger it. Coming to the far corner of this room, what we're looking for is this all the way against the wall here. We're looking for this right here. We want to do a standing jump up here and turn to the left. We'll find a secret. Inside of here, we got a large Medpack that is Magnum ammo on New Game Plus, and also just some regular old Magnum ammo. We have that. Now what we want to do is we want to find the water, and we want to jump into it. Inside the water, there's only one place you can go, so it's not like you're going to be searching around forever trying to find this. Right here is a lever that we need to pull, and that's going to open the door ahead of us. We'll go ahead and go into here. Now, you can climb out pretty much at any point. I'm going to climb out here because this is going to bait the Gator a little bit. Allow me to get some shots off before it disappears. And it went away, but it's turning around now. Okay, so we want to make sure we kill this Gator. And where did he go? Well, what you can do if he disappears like this is simply just jump over the water. That's going to get him to come see what's going on. Alright, now that we've done that, there's a few things. There's a few ways to climb up. You can climb up on the other side, or you can climb up on this side. This side's easier because you have the water ledge here you can line yourself up with. The other side, you kind of got to bounce. For all kills, we need to move this block all the way to the other side here, and then we need to climb up. There's another movable block up there. Behind there is a mummy. We need to kill him. So let's go ahead and do this. As we're moving this block, we're going to want to stop here because there is a lever we need to pull as well. There's actually, if you don't need all kills, it's actually much quicker to keep the block on this side and do a running jump up there and move the block out, because that hatch up above will actually open if you're underneath it regardless. You don't actually need to pull the lever. We push the block into this position so we can make easy access up to here. Let's jump up and find this lever. This lever is going to move the pillar. I don't know if I would call it a pillar. I would call it like a platform, I guess. You can see it sticking out now. And that's directly underneath that hatch. That's the ultimate goal, is to get out through there. Now, to get all the kills, though, like I said, we need to move this block all the way to the other side here. So it's going to take a hot second. Let's just do some box moving, though. Yeah, like I said, it's quicker if you don't need all kills to jump to the right side of that block up there. pull it out once and then just jump over to the pillar, because the hatch above will open automatically. You don't even need to pull the lever. This way I'm going right now is simply to make sure I'm able to get the kill. And we can pull the lever to officially open the hatch. There's the levers up in there too, but we don't necessarily need to do that. Just giving you options. Now that we have the block into position, we're going to run and jump up here, where we'll find this block, and we want to push it out once. But be careful, as soon as you get done pushing this block, an Atlantean's going to spawn. So you need to get out of here as soon as possible. You can side jump and maybe jump into the water. Or you might be able to do what I just did and back up a little bit and jump up on top of this movable block. And just blow some rounds into this guy's face as he's bouncing around up there. There we go. Now, let's go up to the top here. And inside of here, we'll find a lever. Like I said, you don't actually need to pull this lever. It's kind of interesting how this works. But those things will actually open automatically if you go underneath them. Let's see if this works real quick. I'm doing an experiment here. I want to see if I pull the lever. Pretty confident we can just do this from here. We don't even need to... Yeah, see, the hatch opens automatically. You don't actually need to pull the lever inside that room. So you can avoid that Atlantean entirely, but since we needed all kills, of course, we'll go ahead and kill him. Coming up in here, we're going to pull this lever. That's going to open up the hatch around this cat statue that was in a previous area, and that previous area is literally down below us. We were down there before. There's the dead gator, there's the boulder. And we could fall, actually, from here. There's a secret directly underneath me if I grab the ledge and fall. You can do that, or if you need all of the items, then you actually want to come this way. There's items up in these rocky areas, including some Magnum ammo right here. And then we slide down, and we'll find a small med pack right here, which is going to be UziAmmo on NG+. Jumping across here, and on top of the roof, we'll find some more Magnum ammo. And that's not all. If we actually do a running jump over to the top here, we'll find that secret that I mentioned, and up above is where you would fall from in order to get here. Pick up the UziAmmo. Down below there's a gator. Let's go ahead and blow him away. I fell kind of at the wrong spot, but that's fine. You can fall onto this thing, and since we have the boulder already triggered, we don't have to worry about it again. Here's the cat statue, and here is the open doors. If we go down on this side, we could safely drop, actually take no damage right here, and then we can fall down below right here. Awesome. Let's go ahead and grab these Magnum ammo right here, and then also we'll continue through here. Typically what you'll want to do is you'll want to pull that lever in order to turn the lights on. It's not necessary. This doesn't really do anything for you, but it is a shortcut back if you get stuck up above again. So let's go ahead and pull this thing. It's basically, like I said, it's just going to turn the lights on in this room, but there's a few other differences that occur as well, which are kind of interesting to point out. Now our goal is to get onto that platform. There's actually another secret around this wall directly in front of Laura. You can actually do a banana jump around it here, but we're going to do it the safe way. I'm going to show you guys how to effectively get across this with 100% consistency. This jump is notorious for failing, okay? So be very careful, but what you want to do is you want to pretty much take a hop back. What we're looking at here is we're looking at the heel of Laura's feet. I'm going to do a standing jump, maybe two. Sometimes just one is enough. Yeah, so it was only one. If you see that her heel is beyond that colorful line, I'm talking about the heel of her foot. So what we want is just one standing jump, okay? And now if we look, well, that didn't work very well either. So let's do another one. For some reason, the double one works now. Yeah, that's what I want. I want the heel, I want her legs basically pointing directly at that gray line. All right. And then from there, we could do a run and jump and a grab. And you will grab this ledge and pull yourself up. You could typically sometimes just do a running jump and it will work. But if you're having issues with consistency and landing this, then you might want to try the method I just gave to you. Anyway, not only where there are 2 Panthers already down in the pit before we jumped over here. By jumping over here, another door opened, letting out 2 more Panthers, and then by standing up where I'm standing, we let out even more Panthers. So let's go ahead and go down in here and destroy them. We'll just go ahead and use the Magnums, it's no big deal. So there's 6 total Panthers down here right now. This Panther trap is very deadly, and it's one of the ones that people can easily die to. There we go. Just blow the Panthers away. Now that we have them out of the way, we definitely want to go down in this pit because there's some pickups here. We have a large med pack over here on this side, which is UziAmmo on NG+, and then on the other side is a small med pack, which is shotgun shells in New Game Plus. And we still have the other secret that we need to grab, so let's go do that as well before we leave this room. Definitely don't want to forget a secret. And the pickups, we're doing the whole gambit here. We're doing everything, so we got to make sure we do everything, right? Turning around from here, on the other side of that pillar that I was mentioning before, you'll see the shotgun shells over there. That's the third and final secret of the level. So let's jump over to this thing, easily grabbing the ledge, and then we can grab the shotgun shells and leave. Now from here we have a couple options. We can just do the jump back to the ledge, or since we have the Panthers dead, we can fall into the pit and just run across this way. Doesn't really matter. Do whichever way is more comfortable for you, or fastest, whatever, man. Whatever, man. Now let's come into this room. I'm going to go ahead and save my game, just so that way I have some of that progress put behind me. And as we run into this room, we're going to see an Atlantean spawn. Now, this guy can be dealt with in a couple ways. Actually, if we come over here and into this corner, if I can get into the corner, this is actually a safety corner. He can't attack you from here. He's just going to stand there. And then if you shoot at him, he'll run away. And we'll just bait him back real quick. You can use this corner. One other option is to kite him back out and into the Panther room. Actually, let's go ahead and reload the game so we can actually see it in action. Alright, let's go spawn this Atlantean in. So we'll turn around there. And he's after us right now. And here, right here, he cannot get onto the bridge. So you can also use this as a baiting tactic. This will prevent you from needing to run past him in order to fight him. So there's a couple options there for you to low damage, maybe even no damage this guy. Alright, with him out of the way to go is in this room. There's only one way to go. It's this nook you'll find here in the side. Climb up and keep going up, where you will find another Sapphire Key. And this key is going to open the exit to the level, but the problem is that we don't have access to the end of the level yet. We got to go make ourselves some access. So we'll fall down, and we want to look for this right here, this opening here. Now be careful, because if you fall, it will be most likely deadly, but you also end up back at the beginning of the level-ish. We want to pick up the MagAmmo, obviously, for all pickups, and also pull this lever. This is going to give us access to the end of the level now that we have cleared the way, basically. So let's pull that lever and then make our way across. Here, however you feel is the safest. Now be careful running out here, because you could fall and just die. One option is to just come out of here backwards. That'll take you all the way down, and you can just climb back up. Or you can just jump over to the side here, like this, and you know, if you have enough life or whatever. And then just fall right here and into the exit of the level. We'll use the Sapphire Key to open the exit doors, and then that's the end of the level. Thank you very much for watching my walkthrough for City of Khamoon. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you. And I will see you guys in Obelisk of Khamoon. Be sure to like the video, be sure to subscribe, be sure to share this video with others and let them know just how badass these badass games are. I'll talk to you all later. Take it easy.